Unveiling the Power of Analogies. Simplify complex ideas in English. Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to delve into an extremely crucial topic in our journey towards becoming expert communicators, particularly when it comes to presenting complex information. Our focal point? Using analogies and examples. This is a fantastic way to simplify intricate concepts, making them easier to understand for your audience. An analogy is a comparison between two things, typically for the purpose of explanation or clarification. For instance, let's take a complicated concept like the internet. You could say, the internet is like a giant web, connecting different points, websites, together. An example, on the other hand, is a specific instance used to illustrate a concept. If we stick with the internet concept, an example could be, for instance, when you use Google, you're accessing a site on the internet. When it comes to presentations, your goal is to communicate effectively. Analogies and examples can help you achieve this by 1. Making complex concepts understandable. By relating unfamiliar ideas to something the audience already knows, you reduce the cognitive load. 2. Increasing audience engagement. People love stories and can relate more to practical examples. 3. Making your presentation memorable. Unique and apt analogies can stick in people's minds long after your presentation is over. Now that we understand why analogies and examples are so powerful, let's discuss how to use them effectively. 1. Make sure it's relevant. Your analogy or example must connect to your main point. If it doesn't, you might confuse your audience more. 2. Keep it simple. The purpose of using analogies and examples is to simplify. Make sure the analogy or example you use is easy to understand. 3. Use familiar concepts. The more familiar the analogy or example is to your audience, the better they'll understand your point. Let's put into practice what we've learned. Imagine you're explaining the concept of machine learning to a group of high school students. You could use the following analogy. Machine learning is like teaching a baby to recognize objects. At first, the baby doesn't know what anything is. But if you show the baby a ball several times and say, "ball," each time, the baby starts recognizing other balls in the future. That's what machine learning algorithms do. They learn from past data to make future predictions. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of analogies and examples. Remember, these tools are all about simplifying complex information and making it accessible to your audience. Like any skill, using analogies and examples effectively takes practice, so don't be afraid to try them out in your presentations. As always, happy learning, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.